Detective Ramos, you were asked about whether or not Alicia Andrews knew Rashad Murphy. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
She certainly was in a Uber with Rashad Murphy for 3.5 hours. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And during that time period where you were interviewing her and you're asking for names, did she ever mention another person that was in a Uber with her and Isaiah Chance?
In the Uber with Isaiah, no, she did not.
Did she ever mention in your interview with her a name of Rashad?
No.
Rashad Murphy, just a first name Rashad?
There was a question about, yes, she did say, I didn't talk to Rashad's girlfriend, and then my response to that was, how do you know who Rashad's girlfriend is if you don't know Rashad?
But that was after you had brought it up, correct?
Correct, yes.
And when we talk about those truthful things that you said that the defense attorney went over with you, when she is admitting to being at that location, is she admitting that after you show her a video of herself at the location?
Yes.
So for instance, she's not admitting she's at this Airbnb until you pull up her photograph on a Ring camera, is that correct?
That is correct.
And when you first asked her about whether or not she sent a message to book an Airbnb in Tampa, what was her first response?
No.
She said no, right?
She said no.
Was she being truthful to you in that moment?
No, she was not.
And when is it that she admits that, yes, I did that?
We were telling her that we had the messages.
Okay. And so when you're questioning her in that interview, did she ever indicate to you that she was fearful of her boyfriend?
Never.
Was she ever scared or upset or emotional when you were interviewing her in that interview?
No, ma'am.
At some point, did she just say she's annoyed?
She appeared annoyed, yes.
Did you make it clear to her that you're questioning her on a first-degree murder charge?
Very clear.
Did you make it clear to her in that interview that there was evidence to convict her of a first-degree murder charge?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did she seem afraid?
She did not.
Did she cry?
No.
You're also asked about Davian Murphy, whether or not she knows Davian Murphy, correct?
Correct.
She certainly was in a car with him when she went to McDonald's, correct?
Correct.
She stayed at an Airbnb with him?
Correct.
She stayed at an Airbnb with Rashad Murphy?
Correct.
She was asked numerous questions about Sean Gathright, right?
Correct.
When you first are questioning her about who's at the Airbnb, does she first say it's just her and her boyfriend?
Correct.
When does she start talking about little brother?
Further into the questioning, we're bringing up information that we had that we knew somebody else was there.
In fact, during that interview with the defendant, does she ever mention the word Sean?
No.
First name? The whole name, Sean Gathright, ever come up?
No.
This is the same person that she is in a car ride from Jacksonville to Tampa in his car, correct?
Correct.
The video that they just showed you of SeanGathright's house when she goes from the BMW into the black Chevy Impala, is there anywhere in that video where somebody is showing her where she needs to go?
No.
So at some point, there has to be some communication that that is the car that she's using, correct?
She begins to open the door as soon as the car starts coming into line of sight.
You said that there was indication that Alicia Andrews, the defendant in this case, was aware of gang activity. Is that correct?
Correct.
And that is not until you got a look into her Apple iCloud account. Is that correct?
Correct.
Were you questioning her specifically about a gang rivalry, a gang war that occurred in Jacksonville?
Yes,
Did that come up in the interview?
it did.
And when you talked about Charles Jones and used his nickname, Foolio, did she indicate to you whether or not she had a lot of knowledge about him?
She led me to believe that she didn't really know of him.
And then going back to Gutta, is that the name, the stage name of Isaiah Chance?
It is.
And when you're talking to her about Gutta, at some point, does she appear to have some kind of confusion and question you, why are you calling him that?
Correct.
And again, that is a name that associates her boyfriend with this gang war, is this correct?
Correct.
And when we're talking about the most phone activity, that is certainly her phone, is that correct?
Yes.
And of course, she is not a high-profile member of either gang, is that correct?
Overruled, go ahead.
Is she a high-profile member?
Not that I know of.
Is Sean Gathright a high-profile member?
Not that I know of.
As far as Rashad Murphy and Isaiah Chance and Davian Murphy, are they purposely limiting their phone use during the time when the actual stalking and hunting of Charles Jones is occurring?
That is what the evidence suggests, yes.
You were asked questions about Kayla Enright, Sean Gathright's girlfriend, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Shown these text messages.
Yes, ma'am.
So Sean Gathright was using his girlfriend to assist him in tracking Foolio, Charles Jones, the night of the murder, is that correct?
That's yes.
And while there might have been some confusion as to why he wanted to do that, when he said he was looking for 6, did she ask any sort of questions about who 6 was?
No.
So she knew exactly who 6 was, right?
Yes.
So she knew that he was looking for Foolio, Charles Jones in Tampa. There isn't one response. Who's 6? It's known who 6 is, correct?
It is known who 6 is, correct.
You were shown the video footage of all those heavy bags that Isaiah Chance and her boyfriend Isaiah Chance and Sean Gathright are loading up before she gets there. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Judge Alriff.
The jury can determine whether or not the bag's heavy or light.
How many bags were seen being loaded into that car?
Numerous.
Bags big enough to contain AR rifles?
There was bags of all sorts of dimensions. Sure, there was some in view that were apparent that they could contain rifles, yes.
And you were shown a video of the Airbnb, is that correct?
Correct.
Is there any video of bags being brought through the front door of that Airbnb?
Brought in, no.
There is some video the next day, is that correct?
Yes.
Is the defendant seen helping load the bags up?
Yes.
Bags that she did not herself bring, is that correct?
Correct.
You were asked whether or not Alicia Andrews was hiding from the cameras from that front door Airbnb.
Correct.
Was Isaiah Chance hiding from that camera?
There's none of the other defendants are visible up to the point they leave.
That airlock that you're asked about, sorry, this one. So when Alicia Andrews first gets there, the door is unlocked by access code and then it is immediate locked, correct?
Correct.
There's video footage of that. She's knocking on the door. So whoever went in, the door shuts, she can't get in, right?
Locks her out almost immediately, yes.
7:56. Again, you can see there is a video for that where the door appears to be open and somebody lets her in.
Correct.
Door unlocked. 7:59, unlocked and locked. No video footage, is that correct?
That's the only one out of all the sequences that there was no corresponding
And so if
footage.
somebody had just gotten in and wanted to test the lock just to make sure it was locked and didn't open the door, certainly there wouldn't be video footage in that instance. Is that correct?
Overruled, go ahead.
Is that correct, sir?
It is correct, yes.
But there is no video footage or no lock log when Alicia Andrews leaves that Airbnb with Davian Murphy and her boyfriend Isaiah Chance to go to the McDonald's, right?
There is no locking sequence when they went to McDonald's, correct.
Explain to this jury how it is she would have to leave that Airbnb and get back into that Airbnb.
Objection, suspended
So obviously, we have two systems here. We have the Ring camera and the locking mechanism. Surely one of those would show a record of an entry or exit. There is no activation on the cameras or on the locking sequence. So the only possible way to get out of the Airbnb when you're going to McDonald's or when you're going to go to Teasers to start the stalking Foolio, you have to go through the back door. There's no other option.
It's dark out,
It's dark.
okay? No sidewalk to that back gate, is that
In
correct?
that back part, no.
Got to go through that grassy lane in the back of the Airbnb?
And crouch underneath some branches, yes.
Same route she would have had to take when they went into the Silver Chevy Cruze to start following Charles Jones?
Correct.
Same route she would have had to take after Charles Jones was murdered and killed?
Correct.